Hi Libra, it's Mary with Seer. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for stopping by. This is your second half of July. We're going to try a new setup here where you can see more of the cards and less of me, hopefully. Anyway, let me smooth this a little bit more. There you go. Okay. So we're going to do a Celtic Cross here. So let's get started. This is the situation, or you in this current situation. I have divine guidance. This is great. This is a 5. So this would be the Hierophant card. This is sometimes we have a spirit leading the way, and that looks like that this could be the case in your situation right now. Give or take some time. You know how the energy flows. Next card. Okay, so sorry. So this card says the search for meaning in my life. Consider the alternate approach. Surround yourself with wise teacher or friends. And I probably butchered that. So it's the place of learning where a spirit is trying to teach us new things. This card, Hierophant, also has to do with indoctrination. It has to do with following society's norms. So the way it's showing up here as spiritual guidance instead of the Hierophant could be the need to step out of society's norms a little bit and look at the pure spiritual side of things. Not pure spiritual, but how maybe taking that spiritual view might change perspective and change the energy. Okay, the next card would be what crosses you. So this would be the 8 of Raphael. So this would be the 8 of Cups. So this is what crosses you is having to leave something you love. So maybe this new perspective or this spiritual guidance is is enabling one to see where your heart truly lies, and it's not in your current situation. So there may be something or someone that you're finding yourself needing to walk away from. Now, this would be something previously that would have been made you happy, you thought would have made you happy. But as we leave something we love, we walk towards other things we love. Okay, so this particular card, again, the decks are different. They're always different. So how the cards come up in a deck is very relative, by the way. It says there is something better waiting for you. Do what you know is right, a spiritual quest. Again, this is spirit back here calling you, not another person. Although it looks like a person, it's actually spirit. So your spirit is calling you to take the route, your soul's path, for example. Third card is best outcome in this situation. I have 2 cards. So the first one is the moon. This is Archangel Raziel, and this is the opportunity to improve your plans, listen to your intuition for accurate guidance, face your fears, and grow stronger. The moon, now we could be talking about the new moon coming up or a full moon. Moon is always about it's about what's in the shadows. So to discover what's in our or other shadows, we do need to tap into our intuition. Okay, so there might be a situation for somebody here that they feel that they need to walk away from something or somebody, and they're not really sure why. They can't see everything, but they just feel like something's not right. And your intuition, and this is your confirmation that that your intuition is not usually wrong. When it's intuition, it's different than worry. Your worry you're rationalizing may be, what if my intuition's wrong? That's where you're rationalizing. If you just follow that whisper that says, be careful coming around this corner because an accident is there. That's the difference. It's a whisper versus that thing inside of you that tells you the anxiety. It's a soft whisper versus the anxiety that controls you out of fear. Okay. So the next card here that came up with the moon is new beginnings. This is starting a new life, finding your purpose, forgiving and passionate review of the past. So forgiving those you feel like may have crossed you or hurt you in some way, that to understand that they were teachers and they were individuals or situations that brought you to the correct path. And that's really beautiful. I love this. Okay, so the next card is going to be your foundation. So this is the Ace of Raphael, and this is reversed. So the Ace of Raphael is the Ace of Cups reversed. And so when this is reversed, could be there was a situation here that didn't have any love in it. The love had been dumped out because the cup is upside down. So where somebody may have been with their arms out for love, that is no longer available. There's no longer any love or joy there. And that may be the thing that you're walking away from. And that it still may be something that you're having a hard time seeing. But the part of the big lesson here is to trust yourself and not wait for things to get so bad and so distorted. Okay? And I'm not sure what that means for you, because each situation is different. If you'd like to book a reading, I do have them available, though, and we can find out what that would be. Okay, so the next card is your past. So this is the Queen of Michael. This is really good because this would be an air sign, a Libra card. This would be a Libra or an air sign in their power, feminine energy. So brilliant, self-reliant, insightful, humorous. You know exactly what to do, the benefit of experience, a time for your career rather than relationships. So it is time to follow your path of what you should be doing. Career could be the same as life's purpose because if we do what we love, the abundance will follow. Okay, so isn't that beautiful? Queen of Swords, beautiful. So the lessons of the past, the guidance, current guidance, teaches us what we need to know in how to cut through the lies, cut through the nonsense with the knowledge that we have and our ability to stand in our own truth, understanding our own truth, understanding our own path. Okay, the next card is near future. So sorry. So this is Eight of Ariel. So this would be the Eight of Pentacles here. Excuse me. So this would be the near future. You may feel like you're not mastering anything. You know, you're used to having control, a certain control of your life, and it feels like you're not in control financially. So could be have I not mastered anything? You're going to be questioning possibly a lot of things that you thought you knew. And a lot of the ways things were done, and a lot of maybe even education, and that isn't maybe going to find out that things don't work quite the way you thought they did. Okay, so the next card would be you. Justice. Look at this. That is the card of Libra. Justice. This is Archangel Michael. Okay, so being in your power. The Justice card is it's always a need for balance. So maybe trying to find your balance again, like we said in the last reading was about balance. That's the way it came out the gate, and then the camera stopped. So you were part of that one, yeah. So anyway, balance is I was saying that I had a headache like on one side of my head, like I needed to rebalance my brain. Well, here you go. So you right now are trying to find your place of balance after maybe finding out that things didn't work the way you thought they did, right? So fight for justice and equality. Rulings made in your favor. Don't give up. So balance is achievable. Look at that great altar. That's like amazing. That's something definitely to strive for. Balance is achievable and it's part of your purpose. Where's the camera? Your life's purpose. I'm not used to this setup right now. Okay, so next card is going to be environmental and external influences. Boy, that ought to be good, right? Okay. This is the Seven of Raphael. So it says it's time to make a decision, be clear on what you want, take action, and a need for detoxification. So this is the Seven of Cups, you see. This is a time of confusion, kind of fantasy, illusion, to see through that. There's a lot of illusions around, like we were saying, having to sort through what's not real, what's real and what's not real, what you thought you were mastering and what wasn't the truth, right? Okay, so the Seven of Cups is basically understanding that, that what glows as red may not be red inside, or what looks happy on the outside may not be what it is on the inside. So this is really getting a hold of this is always emotions. Cups are always emotions. So getting hold of your emotions and understanding what's real and what is illusion, and being able to see that by seeing beneath the surface, by being able to tap into your intuition and knowing instinctively without having to go through all the rigmarole and the baloney. You will know, and you'll cut, as a Queen of Swords, you'll be able to cut your time in less than half. It'll be amazing how much you can cut through by just trusting yourself, your own guidance. You trusting yourself and the spiritual guidance that you are receiving. And if you're confused, get back to that place of balance, of emotion, and then ask again. Okay? All right, so the next card is going to be your hopes and fears. Epiphany. I love that. It's great. This is Archangel Raziel. Joy through spiritual growth. Be a light to others. Answers that come through meditation. So this would be the Hermit card. So that's what I just said. Just going within, hopes and fears. So when you have fear in your dreams, how do I accomplish this? How do I do that? How do I overcome this? This is all going within, asking your intuitive, your higher self, God, the angels, the ancestors, and divine guidance for assistance or peace. Okay? Very beautiful reading. Okay, this is your outcome. Leap of faith. Okay, leap of faith reversed. Okay, so this is Archangel Metatron. Leap of faith reversed is the outcome is not just saying, oh, everything will be okay. It's you taking the steps to make sure it is. It's you not having faith, blind faith. It's you having faith in the things you need to have faith in. To know, to be sure about what you have faith in. And it's also about incorporating the lessons so you can make sure you leave behind what needs to be left behind. But you're not there yet, but the outcome is completing that process, ending the cycle of all the work that you've been doing, so you can be free enough to take a leap of faith, and you have everything incorporate it in your life the way it should be. Okay, so I think that's pretty good. I'm not hearing any questions here. Okay, so what I'd like to do, because this is going to mean something different for everyone, because this is part of a whole process that you're going through. And when you have it all completed, then you'll have the world, and then you'll be back to 0 point to start. But we're not there yet, because if you were trying to take a leap of faith now, you wouldn't be prepared, possibly make the same mistakes that were made in the past. Okay, that's for the person that was asking that. Okay, so this is the energy oracle cards. Shine. Okay, so I know that was kind of a bad picture, but we're going to get just a little bit more information from the energy oracle cards. Okay, this is Goddess of the Moon, and I would like to read this to you. That's a 52, which is a 7. So this is the intuition again. Look at this. You're getting messages. So double intuition. Okay, let's do this. Trust yourself. That's going to be real big right now. Intuition, going within. This card shows an eternal spirit holding the bright reflective moon, standing in front of the crystal clear water. Let me get a better picture there for you. Of a sparkling waterfall. Her arms are stretched. Turn the page. upward, receiving the light of the moon, the light of inspiration. The card is all about intuition, the ability to receive insights from your soul's point of view. Receiving the card upright tells you that you have the power to get intuitive information on all types of issues, and now is the time to use it. The goddess of the moon brings you all sorts of information, from the mundane to the spectacular. For instance, you could get the urge to take a different route home from work and find out later that you avoided a 3-hour traffic jam. Or you might get an idea for a great invention, a stock investment, or a spellbinding novel. This card could also indicate significant blossoming of a psychic ability and mediumship, even on a professional level. Woo! You're always blessed with this ability to connect. But this card is telling you that now is a perfect time to open up. Get ready for the amazing inspiration this brings. So you very well could be looking into mediumship because there's so many cards here about that. You have the first card out the gate was the divine guidance. So you might want to replay this a couple times so you can. There was a lot of stuff that I delivered kind of quickly. So I love you, Libra, and I appreciate all your comments. In fact, I love them. So, and your subscriptions and everything you do for me. So when I started the readings today, I was wondering if I should continue to do these. So I'm thinking that yes is the answer. Take care. Bye-bye.